The key thing Jim did is he said, you know, I'm going to work with you to kind of do a consulting assignment to tailor this video in a way that matches what you need and what you're looking for, but also it brings a creative bent to it that's going to make it different from any others that you might find out there. Jim made it really, really simple for us.
Tonight's the night we're gonna make it happen. Tonight we'll put all other things aside. Get in this time.
Friends, relatives, clients, people who just come to the website, they all say, that's a great video. You know, I have a good feeling for what that band does. You know, you guys look good, you sound good, and I want to hire you. That's what, and that's music to my ears. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, I feel good. I knew I would. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good, so good. I got you.
We were very happy with the cost. Jim laid out a budget for us that we said, okay, that's reasonable. He said at the onset, he said, we may go over this, but I'm going to do everything I can to come in under it if I can. And that's in fact what he did. I think he came in probably 10–15%, I forget now, but roughly 15% less than what we were expecting. And obviously, when you're buying something and getting, wanting to get a good product, frequently you expect it's going to go over on the budget. When it came in under the budget, that just was icing on the cake. It was really good. We got a really good product. It's different from anything else that we've seen out there, and that's what we were looking for. It hits the mark, from my point of view, with respect to capturing the essence of what the band is all about, the excitement and the diversity and so forth. I'm totally confident that it's going to generate business for us, and it's going to pay for itself many, many times over, just over the course of this next year. Most bands you typically have a number of people who really understand electronics, and they claim they understand video and videography and cinematography and all those things. They understand sound and how to put together a CD and all of that. But when it really comes down to it, that's usually not the case. And we experienced that with Brookwood Split. We went through, over the last several years, at least 3 iterations of using the resources within the band, where somebody said, well, I can do that, and I can do that for a lot less than what somebody like Jim might charge. And so I just said, okay, we'll try it. And in each case, we got something that we couldn't use. So when we finally got to the point of hiring Jim, everybody in the band was totally on board, because they had seen all these, not all these, but a number of failures that just didn't produce the kind of product we were looking for. The bottom line is, if you want a job done right, you go to somebody who's a professional who knows how to do it right. They've been there, they've done it, they know all the pitfalls, they know, what not to do, what to do, and it's not something new for them. The creative process may be new, but the mechanics of it, they're straightforward. They've done it many, many times before. That's the definition of a professional, somebody who makes it look easy, but because they've been there so many times before. Jim is going to create something that's special, that represents the essence of whatever your business is, and it's going to be different, it's going to be unique, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be, in the process of doing that, it's going to be fun. It's not going to be tedious. It's not going to take a lot of, this whole process didn't take a lot of my time. And that was one thing I worried about in the onset, was how much of my time is this going to take to create a video? It didn't do that. It was a painless process. The product was good, and it hit the mark, and it was different than what I thought it might be, and it was better than what I expected it would be.